You feel me? Give me one moment. Hold on. Bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. I'm finna wipe my camera off real quick. All right, we in there. All right. We might as well get it cracking. Welcome to Lone Wolf TV, where things get said that the masses might not agree with. And I don't speak for the masses. I speak for the well, I mean, you know what? I do speak for the masses. I speak for the masses of broke people. I speak for the masses of the misunderstood. I speak for the masses of the loners, the introverts, those of us that get told that if we ain't making a certain amount of money, that we ain't shit. That's who I speak for. Salute to everybody. You know what I'm saying? If y'all step in or contribute to what I got going on, Lone Wolf TV is in high appreciation of any interaction that happens upon this page. But in the meantime, in between time, I gotta roll up some Mary Jane. You know what I'm saying? How y'all living out there, man? You know, uh, the whole Meg Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez thing is cracking off, right? How y'all feeling about that? Do y'all feel like me? Do y'all feel like I don't give a fuck what them people going through? They ain't gave black people no reparations. I mean, not reparations. They ain't gave black people, they ain't put nothing into the black community last time I heard. What the last thing Meg Thee Stallion did for the black community, for black sisters across the nation to help them not end up on the pole or end up on OnlyFans selling that pussy? What has Meg Thee Stallion really done for the black community? What has Tory Lanez Canadian ass done for the black community besides give us this bullshit ass story right here to ride off of? And then this nigga supporting this nigga. This niggas that's pushing the narrative that he's innocent. I don't give a damn if neither one of them innocent, because neither one of them gonna affect the movement of black people. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is not finna stop. Motherfuckers ain't even contributing to the goddamn reparations movement. You know what I'm saying? Little white kids running out here and shit, man. See, y'all don't even know. I be sitting here rolling up right where the white supremacists might feel safe at, nigga. I don't give a fuck. That's when you niggas owe me my goddamn space. Don't even look in what I'm doing in my car, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hit a little badass kid, I'ma shut up. Hold on. See if y'all hear his ass. There's two badass white kids. So, you know. It is what it is. I roast white people as much as I can, man. I don't be giving a fuck about nothing they talking about. I'm not racist. I'm probably prejudiced. As soon as I see a white motherfucker, I think they full of shit. But that's what happens when the energy that you give off has been given to you for years when you wasn't even here. So, you know, my bad for reciprocating the energy, white people. I don't trust you when I see you. Blame your ancestors for that, if you give a damn. But if you don't give a damn like me. If you riding with your people, fuck me, ride with your people. But anyway, man, yeah, the whole Meg Thee Stallion shit, man, this shit getting out of hand. They just want black people to stay confused. They see that the black gender war is dying out, so they keep on having to revamp this bullshit to make the black woman feminists come out of our sisters and bash us. You know what I'm saying? It's making it seem like all black men do women like this, and you know, I can't rock with that. I don't rock with black men that feel like all black women are one way, and I can't rock with the mindset of women treating black men as if we are all the same way. That's not. This shit is not true out here. What we being told, y'all. We can't sit here and use white supremacist views to gauge what we got going on. That's where everybody going wrong. Even our greatest teachers, I feel like, go wrong within comparing themselves to white supremacy, competing next to white supremacy. You know what I'm saying? Can't do that. I can't. Y'all can do that shit all y'all want. I'm riding for reparations forever. But I'm not riding for the extra shit to be inside of a corporation or, you know, trying to uphold the country like white people did. That's not my goal. So y'all on your own with that one. You know, I want to free the world. Motherfuckers want to keep this motherfucker in bondage where money and shit matter and shit. I'm not on that movement. I want to abolish cash. We can come up with another way of currency, but I want it to be sustainable for enough to where it's more sustainable for the families, for more families than it is right now. You know, the way we live, the way we gotta live right now, this shit ain't sustainable. And you can see because it's only 10% of the motherfuckers making it to the top. And then they bash your ass for not being able to make the same amount of money they make when it ain't. It would literally have to be enough jobs for everybody to get this kind of paper. But, you know, the way we think, the way the black society think, the way that, you know, even the black media think is that if you just out here broke, then you worthless. So I decided to just go ahead and take that on the chin. I'm trying to get as much paper as I can, but I ain't gonna get it on you niggas' terms. That's all I'm trying to say. I mean, I appreciate any kind of help that may come forth from me listening to y'all, but y'all ain't living my life, nigga. So, you know, all I can say is I'll try to find my own motherfucking way to get this paper, and then I'm gonna inform motherfuckers the way I feel they need to be informed. If I never make paper, I will be sure to come back to the platform, let y'all know I ain't made no paper. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But yeah, I can't stand white people. They get, man, I just feel like this nigga watching me roll up and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stare right back at his ass. Let a nigga know, nigga, this is ganja. Fuck what you talking about. So you in the system of white supremacy, y'all. Y'all think I sit at this park and act and think it's a place of peace for me? This ain't no nigga. You know how many white people come here to work out and run and they still out of shape and shit? Y'all know how funny it is to see out of shape white people run, trying to get in shape before they die. I don't even sit out. Y'all ain't never seen me post a video except for probably like last year. I was running and shit and just jogging, hitting push-ups and shit. It's an old ass video on my Instagram, but I'm not known enough for y'all to see that shit. So what y'all been seeing as I go live is me sitting here and I don't even work out and I'm still alive. I'm still good. These white people trying to outbeat a clock that they can't beat though. See me, if I die, it's gonna be kidney problems, liver problems, drinking, too much smoking, something with the respiratory because I do too much with my respiratory system. But excuse me, with these white people, this nigga, the sun killing their ass. You know, I think I drunk too much because I got the hiccups. I ain't had the hiccups in I don't know how long. Damn. I ain't had the hiccups and I don't know. I hate the fucking hiccups, man. This episode finna be trash. Because I'm gonna keep on hicking up and shit. But here you go. We finna get into it, man. Today's episode, let me put this weed up. Let me put this motherfucking weed up. As soon as I start talking about my respiratory system, that bitch get to acting up. Damn, I can't stand hiccups. Make a nigga want to cut the episode off. Real shit. But yeah, man, here we go. Today, y'all know what we talking about? The poor black man blues. We talking about poor black man blues. You know, the poor black man blues is simply just broken down into this. What I'm finna break down is is just me expounding on this theory right here. Broke black men or poor black men tend to seek some kind of relevancy, or they seek some kind of sympathy from the world, right? And I know a lot of y'all have blamed black men for being complainers and not solution based. Sorry if I'm burping and shit. I mean hiccuping and shit, y'all, man. I'm sorry. But when I say the black man blues, right? I'm letting y'all know that there's a narrative, or there's an ideology that we need to have money to be respected. So when a man doesn't have cash, he automatically feels worthless. You know, and I just came to try to break down these blues. I want to break down the reasoning and why we do what we do and why we say what we say and why we feel how we feel when we broke. You know what I'm saying? Hiccups whooping my ass. I mean, I'm drinking too damn much, and I hate the hiccups. Anyway, we just finna rush through this. Fuck it. Not rush, but I'm finna just run through it. Now, what I mean by the poor black man blues is, like I just said, it's men out here that want to, or that is seeking sympathy for being underachievers. And that's the poor black man blues that we must get over. It's a woman right now telling her man to step his game up, and instead of doing just that, he's deciding to combat her. He's deciding to feel like she's asking for too much, and feel like that he's feeling like she's not holding him down. That's poor black man blues. So let's get into it. Y'all know I like to start my shit off with the definition of the word. You know what I'm saying? So the definition of poor is lacking sufficient money to live at a standard considered comfortable or normal in society. The second definition is worse than is what? I swear that the Google be missing words or something. I'm missing how to spell words, or I'm spelling the sentence wrong. Worse than is usual, expected. Worse than is usual, expected, or desirable, of a low or inferior standard or quality. So the second definition is basically just expected or desirable of a low or inferior standard or quality. So like poor work. You know what I'm saying? This is, nigga, they did poorly on this car, or they did poorly on this painting, or whatever it is. That's the other thing of poor. That's the other definition of poor, right? Now let's go into what the definition of blues is. And blues it's automatically connected to the black man. Even Webster thought so. So here's the definition. Blues, music of African American folk origin, typically in a 12-bar sequence. Feelings of melancholy, sadness, or depression. So the fact that it's music from African Americans, which is FBA in my terminology. If you FBA, that's African American, because we trying to stray away from the African American term, because Africans don't fuck with us. So that's why FBA, that's why Tariq Nasheed came up with FBA, and that's why Dr. Claude Anderson came up with NBA, Native Black Americans, because we are indigenous to this land that we in. You know what I mean? I fucking hate these hiccups. Shit finna fuck my episode up, but we finna rock through it. I don't give a damn. But yeah, man, feelings of sadness or depression or melancholy. I don't even know what that word means. I'm gonna have to look that up after I get off of here. But still, that's what the blues are, and that's what being poor is. Being poor is lacking sufficient money to live at a standard considered comfortable or normal in a society. You feel me? So the blues is just about sadness, about depression, all that, and melancholy. So let's get into it. The poor black man blues. And I got questions on this. These ain't no steps of how to become a hopeless black man or nothing. This is questions to ask yourself to see if you have the poor black man blues. And your answer to these questions is everything. It should let you know that you have the poor black man blues. You know? So here we go. The first question is, why don't women fully respect broke men? Let's get into it. While I'm in this bitch high and faded, obviously, I got all the answers for that. Why don't women fully respect broke men? Because it's hard to respect a man that can't get you out of bondage. Say you go to jail and you're bond $5,000. The fact that you know that your man can't bond you out, and you shouldn't be going to jail anyway in the first place as a woman, but this is just a scenario. The fact that you the fact that you can't lean on that man's shoulder for a time of need like that, that's an indicator that he's not even ready to lean on himself like in that way. And I'm not sitting here telling women to be broke and deal with dudes that can help them out. If you can't help out what you're looking for, this is my goddamn decision. This is my opinion on shit. If you can't provide your man with what you asking for, then I suggest you find an alternative route instead of asking a man for money, because it's all about reciprocation. You know, anything I do, I hope it be reciprocated sometime down the line. I'm not really expecting it. If I do it from the heart, I don't expect nothing. If I'm doing it from the heart, I mean, I ain't even informed you that it needs to be reciprocated. But if certain things that you don't even have to say that needs to be reciprocated, which is like respect, which is like respect and of boundaries, respect of personal space, all that. You know what I'm saying? So when a person don't give you that word, that word, and then they just feel like, you know what I'm saying, they can do whatever the fuck they want to do. That's where the disrespect for broke men comes in, because you can't say nothing to her because she can do everything on her own. If you dating a woman who's making more than you, there's nothing you can say to her because she's doing more than you. And I ain't saying that financially she's That just because she's making more than you financially, that she doing more than you in life. But I'm saying that at that moment, she feels like you are inferior, and that's how society has programmed our women to think. They programmed them to think in this way that if a nigga ain't making 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, then he ain't worthy of pussy. So I just say to the motherfuckers that worship cash or worship status, that it's clear that you are more focused on women or what women want than you would like to admit. That's why I say women dictate everything. I seen that shit on 19 Keys show. Women dictate everything. Ever since I seen that shit, I was like, you know what? That's a fact, because niggas wouldn't be out here chasing bread. Niggas wouldn't be out here with fly ass whips and goddamn clothes and suits and shit, trying to look good with beards and shit, if women didn't validate that shit. If women said being rich was lame, let's really sit here and think about this. And I think that's what got some of these high value niggas in trouble, because women really don't give a fuck about you being not super financially stable, not just super broke. See, I'm even homeless and I got a car, nigga. There's some kind of hustle there, but I gotta upgrade my hustle, you know. And women respect that more than they respect these rich ass niggas that's like, bitch, you need to suck my dick when I say so, because I got $100,000 put into your business. Now that's slavery at that point, unless the woman really wants that. If the woman know that this man want head, or he want to own her for doing what he doing for her, then she's stupid for not participating. She's stupid for accepting the deal and not wanting to live up to it. But it's a lot of women out here that these dudes can't get, and they want to blame hood dudes and street dudes because the woman that they want ain't participating with them. That's all I see. You want participation from a certain woman, but now you coming up with excuses. Motherfuckers is coming up with excuses to why women that are attractive want hood niggas, don't want them. Just a lame ass nigga with money, bro. That's all it is. No matter how you try to twist and turn it. My homeless ass still get pussy, and it ain't, you know, it's a class of people that say it probably ain't quality pussy to them, but nigga, that's what I'm saying. It's all subjective. All of this shit is subjective. Everything in life is subjective. It ain't nothing in this life that ain't subjective, nigga. It's a motherfucker I listen to that feel like smoking is just the most idiotic thing you can do, but nigga, I'm still a warrior. I don't give a fuck how you think. You ain't stopping nothing from moving over here. So I'm gonna smoke my weed. I'm gonna smoke my weed and I'm gonna do what the fuck I do. Cause we in a system of white supremacy. We all already behind enemy lines. What the fuck is your life doing that then ended that? Has it ended it? I'm tired of niggas talking shit like they can end white supremacy but ain't doing shit about it. You know? Motherfuckers clearly gotta shut up. Now let's get off of that. Why? The first question was, why don't women fully respect broke men? They don't fully respect you because they can't rely on you. Now let's get to the next one. What does a broke black man qualify for as far as society is concerned? What does a broke black man qualify for as far as society is concerned? Let's talk about that. Let's kick that into gear real quick. Because most people would say we qualify for undesirable women. Undesirable is all kind of women at the end of the day. That's like a woman with an attitude problem, a ratchet woman, a woman that twerk on the internet, a fat woman. You know, they all say broke niggas qualify for women that ain't about nothing, right? But that's why I say that's as far as society is concerned. You feel me? Because as far as society is concerned, if we don't earn a certain amount, we don't deserve a bad bitch. Or we don't deserve a woman that even want to deal with us. And just like I called bullshit on the last thing I spoke about, this is bullshit. Because I done had women that cooperated and wanted to cooperate. It's just that I was down on my luck about myself, about my position in life. And 9 times out of 10, that makes a woman not want to fuck with you when you feel like you're not gonna rise above. Then they'll be like, well, let me get away from this broke ass nigga, because he obviously ain't trying to peep game about himself and change his mind. The next question is, what makes a black man feel inferior? What makes a black man feel inferior is when he can't provide for his woman. When you can't provide for your woman, that's number one in all races. All races of men seem to be able to provide for their woman in the way that they want to be provided for, and more if possible. So when our sisters ask for certain shit, or when they just ask their baby daddy for an extra $200 if he can spare it, the nigga act like they gold digging or something. We need to stop looking at our sisters like that. Like, motherfuckers would probably think my baby mama be using the fuck out of me or something if I just showed them how much I done already paid within this year and I ain't on child support. They'll be like, nigga, what the fuck? You ain't even on child support, nigga, and you doing this? And it ain't a lot. Because when you really sit back and you a father, my nigga, and you like, hold on, you know, this shit still ain't enough. And now I done created a system to where if I don't give her money, it's fucking up something that she got going on. Now, I'm not saying this is what you want, unless you want a woman that you can control or some shit. If you fucking with a woman in general, if you just be provisionary, she gonna fuck with you even more, right? So I just try to make sure I'm not making it seem like she owe me pussy because I'm looking out for her. It's baby daddies out there. I know it's baby daddies out there that's like that. That's like, oh, I gave you $300 last week. What's up on their head, or what's up on the pussy? They kind of treat you like a prostitute because they had a baby by you. I understand that, but I'm not saying I understand that mindset. I understand where the sisters is coming from by not wanting to fuck with that kind of shit. But that's why I don't come at my baby, the mother of my child like that. Because at the end of the day, I put that baby in you, and I gotta stand on you know what's making. If my daughter, the fact that my daughter is around is making you financially weaker, I gotta be the one that's always moving. I gotta be the one that's always doing something for this paper. And eventually I'm gonna let these 9 to 5s go. I just gotta keep on gunning and saving this money and doing what I can and getting better as a person before I can really just tackle this shit how I want to tackle it. You know, so what makes a man inferior is not being able to provide for his family, himself, or his woman. And then after that, and any other 3 in life, he gonna start hustling super hard. Whichever hustle, whichever feeling comes first, he gonna start going super hard for himself, for his family, for his woman, or for his child. I'm gonna say that, but that's family. So let's get into the next one. Why don't black men vent? Now, we don't vent because nobody really ain't listening to us. Everybody feel like we complaining when we talk. Even black men. Black men feel like we asking for sympathy just to be understood. And that's not a world I plan on creating within long as I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Long as I'm here, everybody gonna feel like they understood in some kind of way. I'ma understand. I ain't saying we gonna cater to you, but you will be understood. Your struggle will have some kind of outlet where we can point at. But right now, I'm still making the way out of my struggle, so I can tell people in my struggle how to get out of it. Because I'm walking through it, and And just because I got the soul to walk through this shit, other people won't be able to walk through it. But I just want to spark the mind of at least 100,000 or 10,000 people, 10,000 or 100,000 people, man, because there's too many of us out here that don't know how to get it from the ground up because we didn't have no father. But I'm learning right now at the age of 30 how to get it from the ground up, and we finna put all this shit to work. I ain't bullshitting, you know. So why don't black men vent? Is because nobody pays attention, nobody cares, not even our woman. Because if we ain't got no paper, it's over with. Or if we ain't got no paper, she fucking with us for like 2 years max. And then if we ain't upgraded our paper, or if we still on and off jobs, she gonna let your ass motherfucking go. And I'm speaking that shit because I lived it, nigga. I'm telling you not to be that nigga that's sitting out here broke, sitting on the bitch couch playing the game, and because she like you at the moment, because you dropping good dick at the moment, nigga. That's why she fuck with you. Come on, man. We got to get out of that mindset as black men, man. We got to start going super hard for what the fuck is necessary for us and what we deem important. You feel me? So, you know, that's why we don't vent. We don't vent because it ain't getting heard, and we got to be the ones to save ourselves. So why the fuck would we vent if we the ones that got to save ourselves? You feel me? Why don't and the last question is there any love for black men beyond what they can do? Let me tell you this. My granny was the last example of what I feel like unconditional love is. My granny didn't give a fuck what I was going through. Motherfuckers thought I was stealing from my granny. My granny still ain't give a fuck. She still fucked with a G. And I should beat the shit out of the niggas that feel like I would do my granny like that. Come on, fool. Like, what the fuck? That ain't got shit to do with me. Come on, man. But anyway, you know, my granny was the last one that showed me unconditional love. And after her, I just seen that what I do is what's more important. As me existing on this earth, if I don't do nothing, motherfuckers ain't gonna miss me. Motherfuckers don't give a fuck about you if you ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? So always be on the verge of doing something. Always be doing something. Because the world is basing you off that shit. You feel me? So, all in all, man, the Poor Black Man Blues is a whole bunch of questions, and we asking ourselves why? Why this? Why that? Why, you know? And sometimes we end up turning into some niggas turn into cowards, some niggas turn into powers. You feel? You feel? You can't. Ain't no stopping no black man really in the struggle. So, I just want everybody to know that, you know, RIP to the brother Twitch, by the way, since we talking about Poor Black Man Blues. He wasn't a poor black man, but still, poor. You can have a poor mindset, because remember, it's a second definition. And the second definition of it is worse than unusual, expected, or desirable of a low or inferior standard or quality. So that means your motherfucking mind was in low quality, nigga. When you commit suicide, your mind is in low quality. When you are suicidal, your mind is in the lower quality. So, you know what I'm saying? RIP to the brother Twitch. I'm not saying nothing bad about him. I'm just saying this is the shit that come with being a black man. We poor mentally or we poor financially, and we don't get no love either way. And that's really all I gotta say, man. R.I.P. to that brother. And I need everybody to stop pretending like they give a fuck about a black man's mindset. Or let me say that again. I need people to stop pretending like they give a damn about a black man in general, first of all. And I need people to stop acting like they give a damn about a black man's mind. Stop playing with us, y'all. Y'all don't give a fuck about us. And we talking about some black mothers don't give a fuck about their sons. Some baby mamas don't give a fuck about their black fathers, they black baby fathers, all that shit. So let's not even motherfucking sit here and play with it, man.